day, everyone. Thank you for coming into this channel, YouTube channel. Today, we are going to do this weekly outlook for this week from Precise Trader. Okay, and this is what to be expected. Basically, what we are going to do is we are going to tell you or share with you what is to be expected for the week. So at least we can have our heads up and get ourselves prepared for the opportunity and move forward. Okay. Okay, do take note of the risk disclosure. Day trading in foreign exchange is risky. Past results are not indicative of future returns. The content on this webinar is mainly educational purpose and use your information entirely at your own risk, and you must assess the risk of your trade before you put in on live account, and especially if you are going live account. Yeah. Okay, then with that, I think we proceed with our weekly market outlook. Okay, the key data that is be out this week. Okay, we need to see what we will be doing is we will be mainly focusing on the majors, meaning euro, pound, dollar, yen, and gold. Okay, this four. Okay, and of course we have the time. Then we would look into other crosses. Okay, and also do take note that um, this is definitely, this can be a guidance, because if you are especially if you are a full-time trader, this would definitely would guide you how we can look, or what is to be expected, and how we can look forward. Okay, so of course we are going to discuss this on live. Okay, today this is a New Zealand bank holiday, and there is no data out. So today is expected to be in a range trading. And do take note that Japan elections result was out, and also pay attention to the geopolitical news, and as well as the US election news. All this are going to impact on the movement. And of course the data that is out, that is also going to be a major impact on how is to be expected and how the market can move. Okay, then tomorrow we have, in fact tonight, 1:30 a.m. Singapore time, we have a BOC governor going to give a talk. Then followed by tomorrow, the important data that is out is from the US CB, consumer confidence, and US job openings. Okay, so this is the data that is to be out tomorrow. Then Wednesday morning we have Aussie, from the Aussie CPI, and we also have the from the Euro German prelim CPI. Okay, then followed by from the US we have ADP non-farm employment change, and GDP. Okay, we have from the US GDP, and of course we have pending home sales and crude oil inventories. Okay, so all these are out on Wednesday. So the important data to be taken note is, okay, we have from the US GDP that is to be out, and tomorrow is the CB consumer confidence. So these are the two key datas. Then Thursday we have from the Aussie, we have retail sales from the Aussie. Then from China we have manufacturing PMI, and followed by we have from the BOJ, okay, policy, BOJ policy rate and monetary policy statement, and BOJ conference, okay, press conference. And from the Canada we have Canadian GDP, and we have a core PCI price index. Okay, this is also a very important data to be pay attention to, and followed by the employment cost index and unemployment claims, and we have our Chicago PMI as well. Then finally we have Friday. Okay, Friday, we have from the CHF we have the CPI. Then we have a non-farm employment change and unemployment rate, and ISM manufacturing PMI. Okay, and also Okay, I think these are the key data. Okay, the key data to take note. Okay, I think Thursday we have Singapore public holiday. Deepavali is also coming in. Okay, for those celebrating Deepavali, of course, we wish you happy Deepavali, right? And let's start, move on. And the key data we have is non-farm payroll. So there's three important data that is out from US. Okay, this is GDP, non-farm payroll, we have PC price index, and we also have consumer confidence. In fact, four data, okay, that is important, that is come from the US. So as a result, I think we have a lot of dollar play movement that is going to happen. Okay, and next thing is, of course, before we proceed with the market outlook, okay, I just want to just take note that the dollar yen, okay, if you're trading dollar yen, I think we have seen a base. Okay, we have seen correction is over, so we should see the price moving higher and breaking this high, and we should see at least 54.10 to be seen. Okay, so this is the just concurrently we just have to have our eye on focus, because we still have to trade and we still have to make money, while even though we are doing other things. And this is how you can train yourself to be yourself a better trader, because our eyes must be always on the market, because if there isn't any opportunity, then we should be able to focus on. So dollar yen, I think we have given a buy. I think the buy order was also filled, as 53.40. Okay, let me just share with you, then we can go on the market outlook. Okay, let me just share with you. Dollar yen we bought at 53.40. Okay, let me double check. Okay, that order was filled, and okay, let me just give me 2 minutes. Okay, so dollar yen has made correction is over. Then I think we should be see the price moving higher. So you can go for a buy on dollar yen. Then on the other hand, gold. Okay, gold also we may have seen the high. Okay, we may have seen the high, but for confirmation, we need to see the price breaking 39 half. Okay, we should see the price breaking 39 half. If it breaks, then this is going to be the high for the day, and we should see the price moving lower. Okay, but on the other hand, if this high breaks, then we may see the price moving higher. Maximum we can expect is the market should turn before 48 or 53. Okay, that means 2748, 2753. So just have these two levels on mind. Then concurrently, while we are doing our work, then we can also have our focus. So the gold also, I think we have shorted, and we are waiting for the break 39 2739 half to break. If it breaks, then we can be pretty sure that this high has seen. Okay, so with that, I think we move forward to the market outlook. Okay, the market outlook. Okay, what we feel on. Okay, let's start off with the euro dollar. Okay, euro dollar, the trend map. Okay, let's start off with the trend map. Okay, the monthly has been down. Okay, you look at this. Since this is going to be a weekly market outlook, okay, our focus would be on mainly on the weekly time frame and the monthly time frame. Okay, the reason being is, of course, this will give you a bigger view and a better view of what is to be expected over the week. So if you look at the weekly overall, I think this has been down for the past 4 consecutive week. Okay, we have seen a red and this has been down, and monthly is also down. So since monthly we have 3 more days to go, okay, 2 3 more days to go, and we still believe that the low is still not seen yet, and we expect the price to move lower. Okay, so this is the thing we have to take note. Okay, on the other hand, we also need to know what is our guidance. That means, below what level can we take this as this market is going to be low, or whether the market has reversed. So with that, I think we take this guidance as the daily high, which is 10840. So probably, okay, 10840, 10850, okay, that should be the level of benchmark. That means while that 10850 holds, we still expect the price to move lower, and the low is still not confirmed yet, and we still go for a sell. Okay, this is the trend map is giving us this view. Okay, now when we look into the PT zones, okay, maybe what I can do is I can look into the euro crosses, then that would give us even a better guidance. So if you look into the euro, okay, there is no buying force on the hourly, daily, and the daily is weak, and weekly we have one strong selling force and weak buying force, and monthly is all selling forces. So overall, I think weakness is to be expected. So when you look into the euro crosses, I think the yen is showing strength. So that means to say that yen is going to be the weakest. Then we would see Aussie, Euro Aussie is showing some strength, and Euro New Zealand is showing some strength. So in other words, yen is going to be the weakest, followed by Aussie dollar, followed by New Zealand dollar. Okay, so these three are the clues that we are getting, that okay, we need to pay attention, that okay, these three would be weaker. So we got to be trying not to go for a trade against the trend on these three crosses, especially dollar yen, Aussie dollar, and New Zealand dollar. Okay, then finally we go into the dashboard. Then we are able to get all this informations what we want. Okay, remember I told you that in fact when we are doing a trade, okay, we need to know some of the informations, okay, key informations like the trend control, the time control, trade control, the navigator. Navigator means it gives you a guidance whether the market should make the low or high. Then of course the benchmark levels, boundary levels. So all this, if we get all this information, then we have a very clear idea what is to be expected and how we can expect this market to move and how we can trade this market. So when we look into this, okay, based on the weekly, okay, we have a strong selling force at 108.45. Remember early on we said 45, as long as the price is below 108.40 or 50, we still want to hold a sell, and which the dashboard is telling us the same thing. And of course 107.90 has to break. Then if it breaks, then we can see 107.50 and 710 or even lower. Okay, then based on your previous week, okay, we have two strong selling forces, and 108.40 is also the key level to pay attention to. So that means what we are getting is, as long as below 108.40, we should be holding sell, and we should see the price moving lower towards 107.60. Okay, 107.60, if you look at it, okay, this is your previous week low and current month low. So that would also be a key level to pay attention to. So that means once this 107.60 breaks, then we should see the price moving lower, and we should see the price coming off. Okay, we start out with the boundary. So the boundary, what I feel is, the high side, we should not see the price going beyond 108.45, max 109.15. And on the downside, 107.60 should break, and if it breaks, then we should see 106.80 and lower. Okay, so this is what the system says. Okay, then finally we go into the monthly also. So your monthly, remember, we are seeing a weakness. This is not highlighted. So if you see the price breaking the low, we should see 106.65 if your 760 breaks and 710 breaks. So these are the two levels to pay attention to. That means 760 and 670. Okay, sorry, 710. Then we can see 670. Okay, now let's go finally into the chart. Then I think we are able to get the weekly outlook for this. So when we look into the weekly chart, okay, okay, this is the chart, and it's showing lower highs and lower lows. So the next benchmark level is, okay, we are looking at 106.70. Remember, the system also said that, okay, we are looking for a target of 670. Then we have 600. Okay, so these are the two key levels. Okay, these are the two key levels, and this one we can use this as a navigator levels. That means, okay, what we are trying to say is, okay, as long as this level breaks, the market should start to turn up before this levels. Okay, and of course, if this level breaks, then we may see the price moving lower towards the next support, which is somewhere next 104.45. Okay, now, okay, I think I'm good to go to give you the levels. Okay, and I don't see the price breaking above 870 and 109. Then this level should break, then we should see the price moving lower. Okay, then as far as this time control is concerned, okay, the time control, this is a daily congestion. Okay, the time control, that means, within the day, and we have to see this previous day low breaks, then only we should see the price moving lower. Okay, so with that, I think I am good enough, ready to give you the market outlook for the okay, just let me share the screen. Okay, so I think you can see the screen. Okay, right now I think we have starting to do the euro dollar. In fact, I've just started working on it, and so the boundary is, okay, this should be your immediate boundary. That means below 108.95 and 107.60. Okay, in fact, we can put this as 45 as a type. Okay, 45, 75 and 95, and 107.60 is the key level for us to pay attention to. So once this level breaks, then we should see the price moving lower, and we should see comfortably breaking the 760. Okay, now the benchmark level is 760 and 840, these are the key level for us to pay attention to. The trend control, okay, what is it we feel is going to be weekly limited down. Okay, we still feel the price is going to go lower, but the low is going to be limited. That means, we can expect the market to turn up soon. Okay, then the time control is a daily down. Okay, because this was a congestion on the daily, so we still expect this market to be within this congestion, within the daily levels, and eventually we should see the price breaking down. Okay, then we call the PT navigator. Okay, the navigator is the tool which we use as a guidance. That means, whether the price is going to break the previous low or whether it's not going to break, or it should turn before that level. So what the navigator is telling us, remember we told you just now, we saw that 106.65 and 106.05. So that means we are expecting the price to move lower, and we should see the price turning up anywhere above this levels, or before this levels, or at this levels. Any one of these three is possible. So we expect this market to turn up. So we have to have a very close eye at 106.60 and 106.05, and we can expect the market to have a very big move, to turn up. Okay, then the PT target. Okay, this is something also which we want to also share with you. This PT target also will tell you what is the target to be reached before the low is seen, or what. So that also gives you a guidance whether the market has already turned or not at turn. So that would also give you some guidance, and the target is giving us is 106.70, 106.05 and 105.10. Okay, and the next one is the trade control. Okay, we feel that the price is going to be within below 108.10 and between 107.80, and once it breaks this, then we expect the price to move lower. Then this is the critical level, and of course the price flow. Okay, this is also something which we also want to start and share with you, so at least you can expect, or you can get yourself prepared for re-entries or booking your profit and trading. So what does the price flow does? Okay, the price flow is the basically what we are trying to predict the swing, the swing that is happening in between the market movement. So how does the price flow works? That means what we are trying to say is, okay, below 108.75, okay, the price flow is going to be between 107.60 to 810. That means once the price goes below, we should see the price touching 107.60. Then we should see the bounce up towards 108.10. Then after the 810 seen, then the next down move is we should see the price moving towards 107.10. Then from 710 we should see the price moving to 760. Then from 760 the next down move we should see 106.70. Okay, and this is what something which we also want to share with you. Okay, this is going to be our expectation of the market, and you can play the game accordingly. So that means when we say accordingly, means what I'm trying to say is, okay, when we see this level breaks, probably you try to take in your profit, book your profit. Then when the next high comes, then probably you try to sell here, then wait for this low to break, and of course you just follow the price flow. But of course, if anything, sometimes the price might move higher or lower, but I think the levels should play a significant role and should give us some good guidance for us to trade. Okay, then what the weekly high we are expecting is, we are not expecting beyond 108.10 and 40. And next week, okay, I mean we are slowly trying to also predict the date and time. Okay, that is slowly we'll try to give you this information, which will also give you an added benefit for you to prepare yourself at what time the low is expected or high is expected, then we can go about it. Okay, then the weekly low, what we are projecting is 10670. Okay, 10670, and we should see, okay, we should see the weekly low somewhere here. Okay, we should see the weekly low somewhere here, and again the date and time. Okay, we'll slowly will come and give you this information. Okay, now what is the next data is the key data: consumer confidence, GDP. Okay, we have USD. Okay, I'll better put in, so at least we have PCE price index and non-farm. Okay, so all these are important data. Okay, this is, we are going to do a cautious sell. Okay, meaning we expect this market to turn up soon, and we should expect lower towards 670 while below 108.45, and 107.60 must break. Okay, then only we can see this target. Okay, alternatively, if 108.50 and 109.25 breaks, okay, then we may have seen the early reversal. Okay, so this is also, you need to pay attention to these two levels. Okay, so as of euro, I think we have given a very clear guidance what is to be expected and how we can trade this based on the market and the data that is going to be out, so you can get yourself prepared for the week, how to trade this market. Okay, now next we will go into the pound. Okay, GBP USD. So the GBP USD, okay, let's do this. Let's start off with the trend map. Okay, let me show the pound crosses, then I think that will be even better. So again, we look into, okay, this is daily, weekly. So this is weekly, yeah, this is weekly, and this is monthly. Okay, weekly, okay, monthly. So the monthly is down. Okay, monthly is down. Weekly was in fact last week was down, the previous week was flat, but overall I think the downtrend is still in place, and we have not seen any big movement. Then we have on the daily, okay, the daily, the levels, the indicates that you should not see the price moving above 130 or 130.15. Okay, and we are also a seller, and we have not seen the low for this market. Okay, so now we look into pound crosses. Okay, this is the pound crosses. Okay, 360, 720 is all flat, daily is flat. Okay, weekly we are seeing, but there is some strength on the week. So compared to pound, I think euro is much weaker. Okay, compared to pound, euro is much weaker. So here we feel that the monthly is also has not gone into the selling zone yet. Okay, so that means this might be a bit shallower compared to the euro dollar. Okay, then the crosses strong against the pound. We see dollar yen is strong. We have pound Swiss and all. Literally, I think there is some strength on the pound. So this one we don't be very optimistic on this cross. We got to be a bit cautious, and at the same time we got to be a bit not be over optimistic on the price target. Okay, so here we look into the dashboard. Okay, we look into the dashboard, and when we look into the monthly, the 12945, okay, this level is important. If this level breaks, then we should see the price moving lower. Okay, 12945, and we have also the previous week low is 12905. Okay, now the question is whether would we be seeing the break of the previous low or not. Okay, that one I think we need to look into the chart, then finally we come to a conclusion. Okay, now we can get, remember I told you the high side. Okay, we don't see the price moving beyond 30.05 and 30.25, and 12940 has to break. Okay, and 12940 and 12905 has to break for the price to move lower. Okay, so these are the two benchmark levels, so 12940 and 12905. So if the 12905 breaks, then we should see 12850 and 12825 and max 12770. So this is what the system is telling us to do. Okay, that means maximum we can expect is 12850 or 12780. So write down all these figures. Okay, write down all these figures. Then we go into the chart. Then I think we should be able to get the okay, when we look into, okay, let's start off one by one. I think I also need to write down. Okay, let me write down. Okay, let's start off with boundary. Okay, boundary we are not expecting okay, this is your 30-20. Okay, 30-20 and 30-60. Okay, we are not expecting above 30-20 and 30-60. Then we should see the price breaking 12905. 12940, 05 break, then we should see the price moving towards an extension of this level, which is 12850 and 12810. Okay, so 12850 and 12810. So write down all these levels, so at least you can know where we are heading. Okay, as far as the trend control is concerned, okay, this is a trend limited weekly down. Then the time control is daily congestion down, so we should see this low breaking. So if it breaks, then we should see the price moving lower. Then as far as this navigator is concerned, okay, navigator is, we take this as the level, okay, 12640. So that means we should see the price turning up before 12640. So 12830 and okay, 12830, there is a very strong support, 12830 and 12880. Okay, so just write it down. Okay, now can one of you try to do me a favor? Okay, I have a calculator in mind. Okay, I'm going to give you because I also want you to be a bit interactive also. So I need you to type and give me an answer, so at least I can give you a PT target. Okay, so can someone respond to me? Okay, maybe one or two people, it will be good, at least we can do it faster. Okay, can someone respond to me? I just want your help to give me this numbers. I'll tell you certain numbers. I just want you to key in So then with that I can give you a PT, the target. Okay. Can can you add 13080? Can someone do this for me, please? 13080 add 13270. Okay, and minus 13430. Okay, I repeat, I just want you to give me an answer. Okay, 13080 plus 13270 minus 13430. Can anyone give me an answer? Okay, so this one is one target. Okay, this is one target. Okay, the next one, okay, can someone do this also? The next one is, okay, great, thank you very much. Okay, I think your name, the company name is seen. Okay, can I try to avoid that, please? Okay, now the next one is, I want to add 130 and 13270 plus 13270 minus 13430. Okay, I think we are getting 12840. Okay, so our PT target is telling us that, okay, we should see 12840. Okay, 12920, that is 1. If it breaks, then we should see 12840. Then let me give you one final target. If that level breaks, okay, 128, I think 12840 should be your target. Okay, okay, now let's move on to get the information. Okay, okay, boundary. Okay, I told you, okay, what we are looking at is 10320. Okay, on the high side max is 60. I don't expect 60, but on the downside we should see 12905. Breaks, we should see 12840. Okay, this should be your boundary. Your benchmark level, okay, I told you this on the downside is 12940 and 12905, and this is also weekly limited down, and this is daily down. Okay, the navigator, remember I told you we are looking at the market to turn before 126 turn up. This is before one turn up. One two six 65 and 12725 and 12665. Okay, our target, I told you 12840. Max we can see 128, maybe 05. I think that would be one level to look at. Okay, these are your targets levels I'm looking at. Okay, then your trade control. Okay, your trade control is, as of now, okay, this is on the between 12980 and 12940. Okay, critical level, okay, we are not expecting above that 130, and we need to see the 129 40 break. So 130 on the high side and 129.40 on the low side. Okay, the price flow. The price flow, what we feel is, okay, now the price is moving up. We should see the price turning down before 129.80. Okay, we will take it as less than 130, and we should see the price coming and testing between 129.40 and 130. Okay, this should be your first flow. Then after that, we should see the price testing 129.05 and 129.05 and 129.50. Okay, then we should see the once 129.05 breaks, then we should see the price target towards 128.40 or 05. I think that should be your final target. Okay, and weekly high, we are not expecting beyond 129.85 or 130. Okay, weekly low, we are expecting somewhere 128.40 and 128.05. And the data, there is no data out from the pound. Okay, this is also, you should be doing a cautious sell. Okay, and here again expect lower. Towards 128.40.05 while below 130. Condition is 129.05 must break. Okay, alternatively, one 30, 20 and 60 breaks, then probably we may have seen the base on this. Okay, so this one is, we got to be very careful, and of course we are not expecting a very big movement on this, so we got to be a bit careful on the pound. Okay, the next one we are going to do dollar yen. Okay, dollar yen, I think just now we bought, I think it's coming off again. Okay, let's see what has happened. Okay, dollar yen, I think we got to be a bit careful also because of this election, and we may get a lot of swings, you know, and wild swings. Plus, we also have a BOJ interest rate announcement. So all this was going to be a big volatile movement. You know, it can move on either directions and all. So we got to be very careful on dollar yen, and I think it's best you try to enter as and when. You know, that would be the best way to trade this. Okay, here dollar yen, we start off with this is weekly, and this is monthly. Okay, monthly is up, weekly is also up, and daily is also up. Okay, so this is because I think of this election uncertain, you know, we have this movement, and the swings are pretty wide. So we got to be a bit careful on this. So here we look into weekly is all up, so the benchmark level we need to pay attention is 153.20. Okay, this is your previous week high, I assume. So, and previous day high. So, as long as this is above this, then we should be expecting the price to move higher. Okay. So, here we look into the yen. Okay, in fact, like as I just told you, the swings can be pretty wild, especially because of this data coming out here and there, right? Okay, let me see whether I have. Okay, so here we see the daily is still up and weekly is up, and also I think we should be looking to buy. Okay, and also if you ask me what would be your weekly outlook for yen, okay, this is above 153.80. Okay, in fact today's high is 153.90. We expect the price to move higher, and there is a very strong buying force on the previous week, so we should be definitely holding buy, and we should see the price moving higher above 153.80. So if it breaks, then we should see 154 45 even higher. That of course I'll give you the levels after I do a projection from the chart. So this is the thing, and of course against all the other crosses, okay, this is also being pretty weak. So try not to go for a sell and look to buy. Even if you get stopped out, and try to do a re-entry and try to be on the buying side. Okay, that would be the best way to trade this cross. Okay, so now with that, I think we go into dollar yen. Okay, I think just now it got tricked us. We saw that this low is confirmed, but I think is testing that 13005, that 13005 or 15280. Any one of these two levels, this market should start to test and move up. So we just have to pay attention again, since we got stopped out on this. Okay, so here if we look into the weekly, we have 15525. Okay, 15525, and slightly higher. Okay, let me see a projection of extension of this. So we should see 15480, 15525, 15575. Okay, this should be an extension. 157. Okay, that means once it breaks 15525, we should see the price moving towards 157. Okay, so let me do a projection on the yeah, 15525. I think we should see the price 15525. I think we can get a target of towards 15525, then we may see the price turning somewhere here. So 15380 is also a critical level right now. This is where the resistance is. So we may see the price moving maybe slightly lower, because this is a strong resistance. So maybe we will try to go for a one more buy, but we should see the price target of 15525, at least, because I think that's a level I'm getting. Okay, so with that, okay, then okay, now I think I'm getting the boundary. Okay, let me, can someone also help me on the PT target? Okay, PT target, try to do a calculated level, so that would also give us some guidance. Okay, can you put in 14930 plus 14725 and minus 14165. Okay, we have one target at 15490. Okay, 15490. Another PT target is 14940 plus 14340 and minus 13960. Four nine 40 plus 1, sorry, it's 14725 minus 13960. Okay, I think we'll be getting a target of 15490. That's one. Another target at one more. Can we do one more? 14930 plus 14345 minus 13960. Okay, this is this target is already happened. It's already happened. So I think we have next one is 15490 and 15525 and 15705. Okay, so these are the three levels of our targets which we are getting. Okay, so with that, I think we can move on to the dollar yen. Okay, the boundary on the downside. Okay, I have not given you the downside yet. Okay, the downside is, okay, we are not expecting below. Oh, let me screen the screen. Okay, we have seen on the upside. Okay, the downside, we should not see the price below, in fact, current day low is 15230. Okay, that should be most likely the low. If not, we should not see the price below 15170. Okay, 15170 and 152. Okay, 152. Okay, so I think on the downside we have already have that figure. Okay, on the low side, the low which we have seen today, this is going to be the weekly low. Okay, this is going to be a weekly low. And on the high side, we should see 15525 and maybe 15705, but this is again depending on the election results. So we got to be very careful on this, and we have to see whether this market is giving us, we got to be very careful because of the election results and the BOJ rate announcement. Okay, so here the benchmark level, what I feel is on the downside we should see 15275, 15 and 15385. Sorry, 275, 15385. Okay, this is weekly. This is going to be a limited up. Okay, and this is daily up. Okay, the navigator. Okay, let me go to the chart and give you this navigator level. The navigator should be up above 151 50, and let me see, 152. Okay, this is up above 15230 and 15150. So early on, in fact, today's low is 15230. So as I told you that today's low might be this weekly low. So we got to be careful on this. So the target, okay, we are looking at 15525, even higher. Maximum, I think we can see 157 as well, depending on if there is still uncertainty from the Japan. I think we should be able to see this level. Okay, the trade control, this is going to be between 15275 and 15380. 15275 and 15380. That means we should see the price moving above this level in the event, if this is thing. So the critical level we are looking at is the current high and low, okay, which is 15230, 15380. Okay, this price flow, I don't want to give any price flow on this because of this uncertainty and the election. So I think this one maybe we will skip. So the weekly high, I'm looking at 1552575 and 15705. So any one of these three levels. And the weekly low is 15230 and 15175. Above 50, I think, as long as this level, this low should be holding, and we should be seeing this low, right? Okay, the data is the same. Okay, this is a cautious buy. Okay, we are going to do a cautious buy. And we expect higher towards 15480, 15525. or 75, okay, while greater than 15280 and 30. So these are the two levels we need to pay attention to. So 15280, as long as the price, if you see price coming towards 15280, I think we can still go for a buy, and we can still wait for higher prices. Okay. So for the target to be reached, of course, 153 has to break. Okay, that level has to break. That is the condition we are looking for. Alternatively, below 15230, okay, below, then we can take that the high is seen, top is confirmed. But that again, we want to tell you that we got to be very careful because of the election and the BOJ rate announcement. So these are the two important factors which we need to pay attention to, and we got to see whether this thing happens. Okay. Okay, finally we come into gold. Okay, we just finish finally the gold. Then I think we'll round up this session. Okay, let's see gold. Okay, gold one. I think again we want to tell you that please, we have to pay attention to the geopolitical news. Okay, this any news from there, that might affect the sentiment. Then we also have US election, that is also going to be an impact. Then of course the data, the data, what from the data, what the non-farm payroll and all this economic data. So we got to be also cautious on this. So this gold, okay, this is monthly up. Okay, monthly is up, quarterly is up. So monthly is up means this strength is expected to last as long as it's above 2685, and quarterly means as long as it's above 2685, this strength can last till end of the year. So right now this is, we are in October, so November, December, another, we have 2 more months. So this is also can be a very strong sentiment. So we got to be very careful on this as well. Okay. So here, coming to this weekly, right now this is flat. So daily is also showing some, I wouldn't say is weakness, but there is no strength. There is no strength. So we use this 2758 half, which is your previous week high, as a benchmark level. So that means, as long as the price doesn't break that level, okay, we may see the price moving in a congestion or correction, and we should see that level hold. Until this hold, we can still hold sell, but we got to be careful of all this data and news announcement that is happening. Okay, now we look into the PT zones. Okay, the PT zones is telling us that the daily we are seeing some weakness, but of course there is a strong buying force, and weekly is also we are seeing weakness on 2 forces, but with a strong buying force as well. Okay, so this is the weekly thing, and your previous week all, I think there is strong support, and we are seeing some support. Okay, now we look into the gold, and finally we will get the market outlook. Okay, as long as the price is above 26, this price is above 26, okay, the buying sentiment is still valid. okay, is valid, and we can still feel that the price is going to go up, okay. But on the other hand, on your weekly, below 53 half, okay, below 53 half and 58 half, okay, this is telling us that this market is showing some weakness. So how do I conclude this is, that means near term we see weakness, medium term to long term we see strength, okay, and that is how we interpret, and that's how we play this game. So we should be holding a sell near term, and 26 is an important level for us to take note, then followed by 17, which is your previous day low, and we also have support at 14, okay, 14 and 2701, okay. So these are the key levels for us to take note, okay. So with that, I think we go into the chart. And we will get all this information what we wanted, okay. This is, of course, the trend is, we can say, weekly trend still up, monthly is still up, you know, because as long as this price is within this range. So here 2708 or 09 and 27585, okay, these are the bench boundary level. 2708, we put it as 08 half, 2758 half, okay, this is going to be the boundary. Then we look for the benchmark levels, okay. The benchmark levels is 48, let me give you all these levels, okay. 2748 on the high side, and 53, okay, 53 half, and on the low side, okay, the benchmark level is 2729, 2725, 2717, okay, 2729, 2725, 17, and 08 half, okay. So this is all the benchmark levels, okay. Now the next thing is, we want to know the navigator, okay. This navigator is if we feel, okay, if there is no news from the geopolitical section, okay, if there is no news, we should see this price breaking this 2708, and we should see the target of 2698 or 2685. Then we should see the price moving up again, okay. So this is what we feel. I mean, as long as there is no any shocking news from the election, from the US election, or from the geopolitical or any other things, if it's just purely on the data and influence of the data and the market activity, so we should see the price breaking this low 2695 and 2685 as our target, okay, as our target. And we should not see the 53 and 58 breaking. So these are our conditions. So we are going to play the game. Okay, let me see what happens if this level breaks. Okay, 95 and 90. Okay, this is going to be an extension of this level. Yeah, so we should see about 95, 90 or 85 in the event nothing happens, okay. So with that, I think we can go and look into this outlook, weekly outlook on the gold. Okay, let's see what are the informations we need, then we can conclude. Okay, boundary, I told you we are looking at between 2758 half. Since we are trying to hold sell, so we'll try to put on the high side first, then and followed by the low side. Okay, the benchmark level is 2748, 2748, 2753 half. This is on the high side. And on the low side, okay, we are going to have like 2725. Okay, maybe the 29 we take it out. So then 2717 and 27085. So these are the key benchmark levels which we need to focus. Okay, trend control. Okay, we are expecting weekly congestion. So just say weekly congestion. Actually, this is a down. Excuse me. And the time control is also daily. Okay, daily congestion. Okay, the navigator, as I told you, this is going to be within, I would say 48. Okay, this is between 2717 and 27 thing. So this is down. We are going to see down. Less than 2748 and 2753. Okay, these are the levels which we need to focus. As long as this 48 and 53 doesn't break, 53 or even 58 half, we still see the price coming down. Okay, but of course this levels breaks, then we are wrong, then we should be our view is wrong. Okay, the target PT target. Okay, what we can do is, again, we try to 2708 plus 43 minus 2758. Okay, we should see a target of 2695. Okay, 2695, 2685. 2695, 2685. Okay, trade control. I would say between this hourly, between 44 and 31 half. Sorry about this. Hold on. Okay, target is 2695, 2685. Okay, trade control is, as I said, is less than 2748. Okay, below 2748, I think we should see the price 2748 and 445. We should see the price moving lower. Okay. The critical level. Okay, we feel that the important level is 2725 and 2725 and 2753. So as long as these two levels doesn't break, we should see the price as we move, as we expect then the price to come down. Okay. Price flow, I don't want to work on this. Weekly high, so we are not expecting beyond 2748 and 2753. Okay, let me double check one more time with the yeah, 40, 53, yeah, okay. Then okay, weekly low, as I said, we are looking at 2695 and 2685. Okay, these are the key levels which we are paying. The data is all the US data is going to be, okay, this is also again headache. Okay, just give me 1 minute. Okay, so here then we are going to do, of course, this is also going to be a cautious sell. Reason being is anything can happen from this geopolitical news or from the US or anything, so we got to be very careful. Okay, so again expect lower towards 2695 and 85, okay, while less than 2748 and 2753. Okay, this one the condition is 2725 must break. This one must break. Okay, alternatively, greater than 2758 half, then we can expect a new high. Okay, so this is how we play gold for this week. So just take note that above that 53 half and 58 half, we should see the price making really very high, because this is news driven and we got to be very careful on that. Okay, so I think with that I conclude my this session for this weekly outlook for the week. So if you want to take a screenshot, you can take a screenshot, or you want to play back the video, it's up to you to see. You want to see or play back your video. Okay, then one more thing is, please, if you feel that we have done a good job, okay, please follow up, follow us, give subscribe to our services, and also give a like, and please also share with your friends. So at least, because our system is very unique. Okay, our system is very unique, and accuracy is also pretty accurate, because the system would help you to tell you, which side to stay in the market, whether on the buying side or selling side, and definitely, you won't regret. Yeah. Okay, and we have one more session in the night. Okay, it's 20 100 hours. This is live trading section. So if you are interested, then okay, of course you can come and join us, to do the live trades. Okay, thank you very much. Looking forward to see you again. Till then, goodbye.